Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to make these French hooks. I will be using this 26 gauge copper wire to make the copper French hooks. 4 inches of 20 gauge copper wire, 2 3mm copper beads. For the silver French hooks I will be using 4 inches of sterling silver. This is 12 inches of 26 gauge silver wire, but I'm not going to use all of it. I'm also going to use 2 3mm silver bead, a chain nose pliers. I'm going to use this jeweler's file. You can also use a nail file or a sanding block, a bare making pliers or a pen or a pencil, a flush cutter, and a round nose pliers. I'm going to bend the silver wire like this until the ends meet. Next I'm going to use my fingers and the chain nose pliers to bring the bottom off close together. Then place your wire between the barrels of the round nose pliers, then rotate your hand away from you as I'm doing. Next you need to center the loops. So right here you are going to use your chain nose pliers to center the loops. And here I'm using the flush cutter to trim the excess wire. So here I'm going to take the wires apart and I'm going to use a flush cutter to cut at the very tip of the loop. As you can see, the loops are open. Place the round nose pliers back into the loops, then twist your hand away from you to close them. Next you are going to add your 3mm silver beads to the wires. Right here, I'm making sure that the wire is straight. Next, you are going to use the 26 gauge wire to make the coil, and you are going to wrap around the base wire 7 times. Be sure not to wrap your coils tight, as once you are finished, you are going to slide it down next to the bead. So you want to leave this small tail out so you can hold on to it to prevent the wire from moving around. I'm going to turn the wire around like this, and I'm going to use the chain nose pliers to wrap the tail end around the base wire twice. So I'm going to wrap once more on the other side. Then I'm going to use the chain nose pliers to bring the coils together, and I'm going to trim the excess wire with the flush cutter, and I'm going to use the chain nose pliers to slightly squeeze the end of the wire down, but not too tight. Then place the coils next to the bead and squeeze it down firmly to prevent it from moving. Next I'm going to do the other wire, and I'm going to increase the speed of the video. Next you are going to make sure that the opening of the loop is facing you, then grip it firmly, Then place your chain nose pliers right above the coils and bend the wire away from you almost at a 90-degree angle, but not exactly. I'm going to use a pen to shape these, as not everyone has a bail making pliers, and for the copper I'm going to use the bail making pliers. Next you are going to place the wires close together as I've done, then place the pen right above the bend, then use your index finger and your thumb to bring the end of the wires to the other side. Then you are going to put the tip of the wires close together like this, and you are going to place them into the larger part of the chain nose pliers, then slightly twist your hand away from you. Next you are going to use your file to smooth the end, and when you file you want to file in one direction. If it is your first time here, thank you for watching, and I invite you to subscribe to my channel for weekly jewelry making videos. And if you are a subscriber, thank you for watching, and I'm happy that you are here. I appreciate your time. And if the video was helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you. So this is how you are going to open your French hook when you are connecting it to the piece that you are making. Next I'm going to show you how to make the copper hair hooks, and these are made exactly the same way as the silver ones, so I'm not going to narrate this part of the video as I will just be repeating myself. If this video was helpful, leave me a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.